Hello everyone, we are DePHY. So we are a DePIN developer framework to basically cut the development cost of DePIN projects to zero. So first I want to introduce what's DePIN. So think of, DePIN stands for decentralized physical infrastructure. So think of it as any IoT device, any hardware with tokenomics inside of the design. So when we look at the whole DePIN industry, the biggest problem right now is very expensive to transfer the data from your hardware device to the blockchain. And this is exactly what DePHY is built to solve. So right now, it takes usually more than 6 months to build the infrastructure to transfer the data from the hardware to device. And also the manufacturing cost is 5 times higher because you have to make your device adaptable to the blockchain. And the third is because you are using the blockchain network, so the network usage fee is 1,000 times higher compared to Web2 services like AWS. And so DePHY is the developer framework to basically cut 99% of your cost. So what DePHY have is actually we have first open source hardware solution, which helps your hardware connect to the blockchain. And second, we have a messaging layer which helps to send the data you generated from your hardware to the blockchain. And with DePHY, you can launch a DePIN project in 3 days, and you keep your manufacturing costs the same because we have an open source hardware solution, and also because due to our off-chain computation network, so we can cut the network usage fee by 99% because we're only pushing 1% of the data according to our tokenomics into the blockchain. So here is an example of how you can launch a DePIN project in 3 days with DePHY. So first day, basically you start with your device prototype, like for example, Arduino. And the second day, you can connect to DePHY's infrastructure with your hardware using standard interfaces. So here by standard interfaces, I mean MQTT and HTTP. And in the third day, you can just deploy your smart contracts and follow your tokenomics model to DePHY's smart contract and start to conduct testing. So besides cheap, also verifiability and low latency is very important in the DePIN space. So by verifiability, that means how for each step the data is transferred from the hardware to the blockchain. How do you make sure it's verifiable? So in that step, DePHY is actually using Solana to decentralize the whole verifiability process using trusted execution environments. And also we have a ZK Oracle at the end to pushing your data to the blockchain. And by low latency, we have a off-chain computation network. So basically, according to our tokenomics, we're gonna decide, okay, which data is necessary to be put onto the blockchain. And we're gonna basically filter out the 99% of the useless data and push in the only 1% necessary data to the blockchain. Okay. I'm Nicholas. I'm the co-founder and CEO of DePHY. Before DePHY, I was the first-year PhD student at Harvard doing surgical robotics. And my 2 co-founders, they were previously the founders of Fala Network. That's one of the biggest decentralized storage computing network that was listed on Binance 2 years ago. And 3 of us all have hardware experience for over 5 years. And so right now there are five ecosystem projects using DePHY, and I will give an example of the most famous one, the Star Power. So Star Power is a decentralized virtual power plate built with DePHY. So what does it mean? So basically they incentivize the users to use more electricity at night and using more at night and using less during the day, so that it can cover the cost for the power plate. And so how DePHY helps is first we have an open source hardware solution which we connect that into their device and install a trusted execution environment in there. And second, they are using our messaging layer to send in the data from their device to the Solana network. And Star Power is currently raising at 40 mil in their seed round. And here below is the list of DePHY's investors, and we are actually in Series A right now. And we were invested by IoTex and received grants from Solana Foundations and in the Stanford Blockchain Accelerator. Okay, that's it. And we are also offering a grants for everyone who's interested in building on DePHY. And so if you are interested in building DePIN projects, please come and talk to me. And that's the end of the talk. Thank you everyone for coming to the speech.